One, I want to address this issue that security issues trump the law. That is not true and can never be true, because the law itself is founded on law. The Nigerian police was not founded on its own; was founded by provisions of the Nigerian Constitution, and the limit of their powers and duties are well spelled out either in the Constitution or by the subsequent Nigerian Police Act. So it is totally not true that security trumps the law. The law trumps security at any given time, because security on itself is founded on law. Anything done in the name of security but it has not founded on law is a punity and is a call for unrest. So that idea, first of all, should be banished. We shouldn't think about that at all in the first instance. Secondly, what did what did the court consider? What did I put before the court? We put before the court the Nigerian Police Act. We put before the court the Nigerian Constitution, and we put before the court the tinted permit regulation, and ask the court to look at through all these laws. What gives the Nigerian police the power to grant permit and renewal of that permit every year? No, there's no renewal clause or renewal provision in that. That is annual renewal in the law. 1, 2. There is nothing in the Constitution or the Nigerian Police Act that gives police the power to collect money. 2, 3. There is nowhere in the law, the three around the Constitution, the Police Act, that gives police the power to spend money without appropriation. Nothing in the Constitution that gives the police the power to spend money and or to operate a non-TSA account. Those are the very pertinent questions. Now, at the worst, if the police has power to grant permit, and that power to grant permit does not include power to renew every year, that has absolutely nothing to do with security. That has everything to do with revenue generation. Now, when people call it revenue generation, it cannot be revenue generation if this money is even paying to the TSA account and is being appropriated for by the National Assembly. As far as that money is not being paid to a federal government account, and or the money is not appropriated for by the National Assembly, it is a bribery-generating scheme. That's exactly what this tinted permit annual renewal is, a bribery-generating scheme. And for every IGP that is not challenged on this issue is allowed to stay in office and operate this scheme. Only God knows the trillions of naira that will be available to him and maybe to other persons who are interested in this business. I have every reason to believe that this business has nothing to do with only the IGP. There are also other high officers in several places that are interested in this scheme, that they have sat down and have laid out a scheme on how to colonize the money that will be coming from it. But for the vigilance of some of us who think about that, no, there's something wrong with this thing. I want to challenge you to the last point. Even if the court agrees, which I don't even agree that they have power, but this is a democratic society, that the power to grant a permit, I am 100% sure that it will not include the power to renew the permit annually. That will not include that. That will also not include the power to collect the money outside the TSA, and will also include the money to spend the power to spend the money without appropriation by the National Assembly, and without giving an account of the same to the Accountant General of Nigeria every year. So is everything wrong about this, and we shouldn't allow it.